I'm Marshall Wayne. I'm a branding and marketing expert, and essentially I make people look better. My main business has been as an international currency dealer, so I would do it for myself. First, I would just shoot myself on a webcam, right? And it looks horrible. I can hardly view those videos now, but they did me well, right? They progressed me along. And then eventually people started asking if they could hire me, and then initially I didn't because my currency business was doing so well. But then the recession took that down, and then once one business goes down, you say, I'll take that money. So then it started a whole new offshoot. So now it's perfect. I have two businesses running simultaneously, and they both help each other. Well, I mean, I lived in San Diego. I mean, I've lived in Washington, D.C. for my currency business was perfect. And then when I started to want to figure out the branding and internet marketing angle, I went to La Jolla, lived there, met all the gurus and did work for them. And then Hollywood was the next logical evolution. And so that I'm here. I love it here. It's ideal. It's a branding and advertising company. So I essentially advertising agency, model agency, acting agency, right? It's kind of all of them together, and I give it a spy agency feel. So, because my currency business has mostly that sort of clientele, so it was a mixing of my currency business and branding sides to make a sort of perfect brand for me. It fits who I am quite well, so it works. It works out here. People like the theme. I actually don't use anything else. Whenever I'll have something for a class, National Volleyball League was this last weekend. That happens to be a personal friend who owns it from back home. We moved out here in sort of the same time frame. And so I was doing promotional photos and videos for it. And then it ended up, they did an interview for Sports Center. Some of my stuff is in that. And so then I shared it. The National Volleyball League with 103,000 people shared it. So it's all social media, right? The whole promotion is promoted for them, but then people ask, well, who was involved in that? Well, Marshall Wayne in the agency. Oh, I got to hire that guy. So it's all interweaves, right? It's all social media, though. There's not generally a lot of things I don't like, because I like seeing where things go. Wherever it does head, in whatever negative effects, there'll be positive effects. It kind of balances out, but I just like seeing the journey of where things go. Now you could say it shortens our attention span, so it's hard to sit and watch a movie. Well, it is, even for me, and I'm a movie fanatic, right? But still, for me, when I go to sit down and watch a movie, I kind of find myself, let me check Facebook a little bit, right? My attention span is less. But I don't think that's a problem. I mean, I think, for instance, I'm a huge, I read a lot. But it doesn't mean, I know that a lot of book is a filler. I don't think you need a 300-page book. There might as well be 20 pages of exactly what you need to know. And I think we're getting to that with social media. We're learning exactly what we need to know. You don't need to watch an hour-and-a-half documentary. There can be a 5-minute 2020 clip that'll teach you the same thing. So I think the shorter, compact knowledge is better. But as far as the ritual, I kind of, when I put out beforehand things of what I'm going to do, I'm almost communicating with the client as much as with everyone else. because I want them to see what I'm doing and then get in their head, oh, I see what he wants to do, or how I should act. It seems to be more effective for me to do that than if I tell the client, because for me to tell the client what to do seems kind of pretentious. But for me to tell people what I think would be fun to do, then the client goes, oh, that's fun. And they see how everybody reacted, and then they know that if they sort of take my view, it's already effective, because there's already 100 likes on a post that isn't even anything yet, right? So I guess that's my ritual, I suppose. There's this guy in an alley, or in a little indent in Hollywood Boulevard, and I saw his face, and he looked like he must have came out here to be an actor, because he looks amazing. It's just that years of wear and tear, the beard, and there's stuff covering up what's actually an amazing face. But I see those faces, because I do this for a living. I know when I see a face that's captivating. And so I said, hey, could I give you money to take one photo, just one? And so he said, yeah. I gave him $20, and I just shot one photo. And then that photo was dark because I had my settings set for the light and not the dark sort of alley. So I quick switched and shot it. So I shot 2 photos. And then it blew up. There was like 390 likes on the image just on my personal Facebook. And I said, I'm going to start this idea that I had, Homeless in Hollywood. So then I just made the fan page right away, and it's growing. I've had people ask me to do black tie affairs where they display the photographs in canvas and do books already. So it's huge, and all I care about is talking to these guys. I don't have any large goal for it. I like seeing their faces, paying them for a little quick photo shoot, and then going back and showing them the nice things people said. I just want to do that, but I'm fine with wherever it evolves. It's okay. I like branding clients, but mostly, I like branding myself, right? Which kind of goes hand in hand. But I want to start doing more co-branded stuff where I'm doing a video that's me on location, but it's for a certain brand, right? Like, let's say a car brand. Maybe I would take it out in the desert and go on a road trip, but it would be for Kia or some car brand that would pay me to do this, that I would have a big enough following. That's kind of where I want to head. I would like to, but that's today what I think. Tomorrow I might think something different. I don't know. The puzzle changes as I put more pieces in, so it seems to never finish. It keeps going. Well, I'm on Facebook constantly, as you know. So facebook.com/stopmar, STOPMAR. But the agency declassified.com is where people go to really hire me for big things. And marshallwayne.com just to kind of see a calling card version of me. So that works. But the other social media sites, just go to Facebook and you see. I'm a Facebook junkie. Everything else is kind of way secondary.